Ever heard of a wizard losing his magic? Let me tell you about Eldrin the, quote, magnificent. As his faded robe suggested, he was having a very, very bad century. His magic, once this roaring inferno of cosmic power, was now basically a wet firecracker. It was just sputtering, a damp squib, completely useless. And you know how it all started. He tried to conjure a self-stirring cauldron. You know, a helpful little kitchen appliance. But instead of a pot that stirs itself, he got a flamingo. A very, very confused flamingo. The flamingo, whom he'd since named Bartholomew, was now his only companion. And honestly, probably his only friend. You'd find Eldrin muttering things like, abraca, something, while waving his wand desperately at a mountain of dirty laundry. The laundry, it remained stubbornly, defiantly unwashed. He'd try to summon a simple fireball to light his fireplace. All he managed to do was singe his own eyebrows clean off. He even attempted a basic teleportation spell to get to the next town. Where did he end up? In his own wardrobe, stuck between a moth-eaten cloak and a pair of mismatched socks. His grand, majestic wizarding tower was an absolute disaster zone. It was littered with failed potions that all had this distinct, lingering smell of burnt toast and deep, deep regret. His once proud library, filled with ancient, powerful spellbooks, was now just a collection of very, very heavy paperweights. And through it all, Bartholomew the flamingo would just stand there, watching, occasionally letting out a squawk that Eldrin could only assume was some form of avian mockery. Like the flamingo was judging his every failure. Nice one, magic man, the squawk seemed to say. Then one day, the unthinkable happened. A dragon, a real, fire-breathing dragon, decided to attack a nearby village. The villagers, panicking, remember the old legends of Eldrin the Magnificent, the powerful sorcerer from the tower. They ran to him, pleading, begging for his help. Eldrin looked at his useless wand, at the burnt toast-smelling mess of his life, and let out a long, weary sigh. A sense of impending doom washed over him. But what could he do? With the weight of expectation on his shoulders, Eldrin grabbed a stick he'd sharpened into a makeshift spear, put on his bravest face, and, with Bartholomew the flamingo waddling faithfully behind him, he went to face the beast. He figured if his magic wasn't going to work, and, let's be honest, it wasn't, then maybe, just maybe, a little bit of desperate, comical absurdity would. A washed-up wizard, a pointy stick, and a confused flamingo versus a dragon. What could possibly go wrong? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed Eldrin's magical mishaps, hit that like button and subscribe. For more stories, see you next time.